Link Whisper thoughts. All right, so Link Whisper thoughts, because we actually did a video on this somewhat recently, so now we'll have two videos on Link Whisper.
Which we hadn't used it.
And so in the previous video, someone was asking about it, and neither of us had any experience with it, and we still tried to give an answer, which is what if we're asked something, we're gonna try to do it. And our answer was basically this. The answer then was that anything that when it comes to like on-page SEO, which we consider internal linking part of on-page SEO, we prefer not to automate it because it just ends up not being good. It's the job as the SEO. You're the technical mind to come in there and set things to how they need to be and to get things perfect. And as far as internal linking goes, the idea was that you, as the SEO, know what you want to be linking to internally. You know your content clusters, your topical clusters, or whatever you want to call them. You know where you're trying to drive traffic to on your website, etc. And so our recommendation at that point was to not use Link Whisper because you essentially just do it yourself and do a good job doing it. However, after playing around with it for a little bit, our thoughts on it have changed a little bit. And I'll let Nick go ahead and talk about it. But essentially, we think it's a good tool with you don't want to just go full auto and just let it do whatever it wants to do. You still need to be doing stuff, and you can still drive traffic where it needs to go. But Link Whisper can actually make a really good addition to just helping things go quicker and kind of find opportunities that maybe you wouldn't have found, or it would have taken you a longer time to find.
That's a big one right there. Is like especially if you're working on really large sites. And maybe sites that you didn't start off building, where there's countless pages. Link Whisper can kind of help you. At the bottom of the page, it'll just give you a bunch of targets. Now, you can check as many of these as you want. You can actually change the anchor text that you might use, etc. So there's a bunch of built-in functionality. When we first talked about it, having not used it, we were specifically talking about, if it's completely automated and it's pretty hands-off, then, we would stay away from it. But this, like Chris said, if you are initially kind of doing your own thing and then you go in there for ideas and you are actually like paying attention to the info that it gives you, it can be extremely worthwhile in aspects to helping you find interlinking targets. But then also, as far as management goes, it'll tell you interlinks to that page, not to that, or out to other pages, orphaned pages, and a whole lot of data that actually Chris and I were just discussing. We'd been keeping track of that in Excel, which was not. I mean, I can't wait to trash all those fucking sheets. Honestly, like just trash. This is it's a solid tool for sure.
And we're not affiliated with this in any kind of way. They're not paying us or whatever. But anyway.
But if they watch this video, they can if they want to.
Guys, if you want to pay us, please. We're down bad.
Down bad. Can I borrow $20?
But yeah, and so a single site license, $77 a year, so you're essentially paying like $6 a month. And I looked into it, and when you cancel the links it builds, because it just puts them straight into your code and stuff, and so like it actually, it's not like only done through the platform or whatever. So there's not all this like crazy code running, and if you cancel, they don't go away. All your links that you built using it stay there and stuff. So you could cancel it at any time and not worry about all your work going away. But yeah, it's definitely going to be something that I'm going to probably start using just to help kind of automate stuff, get things moving quicker, keeping track of what pages have links, what's going to where, just without doing all the Excel stuff. And
let's say,
and especially building a new article. And not linking, because normally when you're writing the article, as you write it, you're kind of like, oh, I want to link to this, I want to link to that. So you kind of get all your the links that are going from it real easy. But the thing I really like is getting ideas of what to link to that new article from your existing content. just kind of speeds up the process rather than using a Google search operator like site colon your website and then searching for a certain term just to see what websites mention that term that you could link from. It just speeds it all up. And yeah, definitely something we can at this point recommend you at least look into if you want to just kind of automate your internal linking. And if you don't know what internal linking is and you're like really new to SEO and you're like, oh, internal links, I should be linking to other pages on my website, definitely look into this because internal linking, it appears that it got more important in this last algorithm update. And I mean, it was already extremely important, but it appears to have maybe gotten more important. So yeah, if you're an internal linking noob, then this could maybe help you out a lot. But yeah, that's our thoughts on Link Whisper now. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.